Since last year, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously allowed our association members to gather for international seminars. They were joyous occasions as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During her visit to meet with our association members, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates. Throughout the ages, compassionate, enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion, "It is difficult to renounce the ego," with our association members on January 4, 2009.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
This is the most difficult to renounce, the ego. Therefore, these two guys, although they renounce everything that they have, if they had any at all, they still cannot renounce the ego. Because everybody thinking, oh, they are monks, they are renunciates, they are dervish, they are holy. Yeah, they must be holy because they could renounce everything that a man cling dear to, Even if he doesn't have anything, he still can hope to have something. Even, right? And even if he didn't have any wife and children, he still can dream about it, Maybe one day he have. So, to completely give up all this hope and expectation, it is already something, no? How many people can do that? Therefore, they are revered and admired, worshipped by the householders who are still thinking that they're clinging to their possession and families and affection and so on and so forth. Therefore, everywhere they go, they get the royal treatment. So how can they ever be able to cut the ego? This is very difficult for them. I'm telling you all this to say to you also that heaven is also not fair. A lot of karma is not fair. You see? Ibrahim, the master, had this kind of magical power. It's no big deal, is it? He attained maybe astral level or a little bit above yet, so he can have this magical power. But it's already something, of course, yeah? He needs it in the forest. He can't go shopping, no? He's in the forest. He has no car at that time. So it's good that maybe heaven reward him with this magical power so he can transform things into food, yeah? Maybe he doesn't do that every day. Maybe he does it only when he have guests to treat them, good guests. So now, it's not fair, is it? Because the king, why could he be humble and satisfied now as a renunciate? Even though he looked for God attainment, yeah, to be one with God, fine. But for him, even though he renounced everything that is hard to renounce, of course, being a king and all, but still, it's easier for him now because he knows everything already. He had everything already. And he knows that he could even come back if he wants to. So it's easier for him to be satisfied with less. And he has been used to with respect, yes, and revered by the whole country. So for him, probably he had enough. Yeah, he doesn't lack anything anymore inside, He doesn't have the inferiority complex. He doesn't need any reverence from other people. Besides, he left the city. He went into the forest. Nobody there to test him. Yeah, nobody there to grill his humility or his ego or nothing. So it's easier for him to renounce that way, no? So I don't think it's actually 100% fair to judge the two monks by not being too humble and to praise King Ibrahim for being, too modest. But maybe it's just the inside, you see? Yeah. It's not that easy either. Remember the story I told you long ago of a prince, yeah? He thinks he renounced everything. He wants to come and learn with the famous master, enlightened master. And the master thinks that he's not ready. So he did not impart to him anything yet. He makes him work and wait. So the wife of that master feels sorry for the prince and say, why don't you give him something? Initiate him. Give him some instruction. You just let him work and wait like that. He's a prince, and he renounced everything to come here. He didn't even bring servant or anything, so he's already very ripe. He's good, he's humble. The master say, you wait and see. Tomorrow, you throw garbage on him when he passed by, see what he say, and then come back tell me. The prince came in the morning passing by, in front of his house, and she throw garbage, from the second floor, she throw it on his head. And he get mad. Whoever did this must know I am the prince so-and-so. If I was still in the palace, you see what happened to you. Lucky to you that I, try to be humble here, etc., etc. Okay, so the wife told the husband, master husband, and he say, I told you, he's not ready. Okay, long time afterward, the prince was just trying to calm his mind and do some work for the master and serving in all humility, still outwardly, apparent, very humble. Do everything master say, yes sir, yes sir. And then the wife, felt sorry for him again. And he'd been working here a long time and he does everything we ask without complaining. He eat what we eat. He slept, the way we sleep on the floor, and he wears, humble, very tattered clothes the way we have. He doesn't ask for anything. So he must be right by now. He must be ready. He's a prince, Come here. And the wife also prestigious disciple, of course, nah? Yeah. Imagine if it's on the news, nah? CNN, 6 o'clock. Oh, okay, love it. So the wife is saying to the husband, the master, please give him something. She worried that he will be out of patience, Maybe she felt sorry for him, maybe because the wife is not necessarily be as a high level as the husband master, no? Even though they're together, but doesn't mean that the wife is the same level. So she judged differently than the master, She didn't know much of the human inward development. She kept edging him to give him initiation. What if he run away and then we lost the big disciple, no? Big fish, no? Yeah. So the master said to her, no, he's not ready yet. The wife could not believe him, After all this apparent humility, and so diligent work for a prince, his hand already calloused and his feet, he walk barefoot. It is already look like a farmer now, and he wear tattered clothes and eat coarse food, and he doesn't look like a prince anymore. And he still hang on. She felt that he's good, and very, very sorry for him. But the husband, the master husband, said, "Okay, never mind. Okay, tonight, you fill your night pot with everything you can. You know the night pot." Yeah. And then in the morning when he passed by, you throw it on him. In the old day, they don't have toilet in the house, nah? They empty everything at night in the night pot, no? They going out at night, it's dark when there's, they live in a primitive area, maybe it's a tiger jungle or something. Yeah, and it's dangerous to go out at night, so they do it in the house, in the night pot. In the morning they put it outside for the scavenger to take away. That is a normal thing before. That's why the scavenger have the job to do. Okay, now, in the morning you throw it on him, and then you tell me how he reacts. And then we will see, okay? In the morning she did exactly what the husband told her, the master told her. And then the prince, oh God, he jumped around and he smelled himself and he cursed heaven and hell, But of course afterward he felt that he should not do that. Of course he knew a little bit, but he didn't know who did it anyway. Okay, fine. So the husband told you, told you, he's not ready. So the wife didn't say anything anymore. until long after. Maybe then one day he will impart initiation to that prince. Yeah, the story did not say anything anymore. Probably say it, but okay, we understand, right? We don't need to know exact end, okay? Yes. Similar to Milarepa, yes, because not only he's eager for initiation, but he knows too much magical power. He feels very powerful. So for him to wait for initiation and working hard like that and have nothing, he feels kind of degrading and unfair treatment. That's what it is. So this prince is the same, huh? He felt like he renounced the whole kingdom, huh? Yeah, because he will become king later, you know. Even if he come back to the kingdom, for a prince to go there barefooted and eat the coarse food and sleep on the floor, you know, the way a poor people do, and work like a poor person, you know, for the master so long, he felt like he has not been treated well. You see, that is the problem with the ego. When we do something, we feel like we're entitled for reward. And that's why he didn't get it. Milarepa also felt that way, so that's why he didn't get it for a long, long time. Even if he cheated, he went and said to the chief disciple somewhere else to give him initiation. He got nothing, no experience, because he wasn't sincere enough. So it's probably, in this book, it's not the judgment about the two people, the two group of people, action, the king and the two commoners, but it's probably more inside of them, you see? Because these two, the KR, knew their inside out, that they had been too satisfied with the great act of renunciation. So they did not progress in their spiritual practice. Okay, this magical power, it doesn't mean anything much. It's probably just a story to illustrate the attainment of the king in comparison to the attainment of the two dervish, the two renunciates. Yeah, it's just the outward symbolism of the inner attainment. It's not like in Sufism they encourage or glorify magical power. Yeah, it's just symbolic, yes. So everything we do, we have to do with the utmost sincerity and egolessness. Otherwise we mess up more than we help. Even two actions look the same. It's not the same. The king also renounced the world. The two of them also renounced the world. This is not really talking about materialistic possession here. They're talking more about the inside, you see, because it says that you are satisfied with your renunciation itself, proud of it, you see. Therefore, once you set your ego at some certain point of your spiritual practice, then you stop right there. You will never go anywhere. But the problem is we don't recognize our ego. If we do recognize it, then we can cut it off. But it's very difficult. We don't even know we are proud. We don't even know we have ego. For other people, maybe as plain as the nose in front of your face. It's just for yourself, it's not that clear. At home it's the same. At home it's the same. Ego is ego, no matter if you're a man or woman. It will work the same on you. Now you know, huh? Ego is the worst enemies of humankind. It makes so much trouble, cause so many war, cause so much hatred, discord around the world. It's all the ego does it, nobody else. Okay? So if we can check our ego and keep it under control, then the world will be peaceful. Never mind sitting there and praying for world peace. Don't need to pray. Just check your ego and everything will be peaceful. Yeah? Peace begins in the house, you know? But many houses don't have peace. That's why world peace is difficult. The atmosphere has to be one of peace, you see? And it should start in here also. But that is not that easy, is it, huh? No, it's not. You see, because it's one thing that he knows better. Even better than the master.
That concludes today's episode of It is Difficult to Renounce the Ego on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants, coming up next right after Noteworthy News. Heaven bless and farewell for now.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.